Episode 21, the All or None podcast.
What up?
Back again.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy Zach. I'm here with Mazo.
What's happening?
And we about to give you another interesting, fun, fact-filled episode of the All or None podcast.
Yeah, buckle up. Let's go.
You know, we into the fall part of the calendar.
Are you happy about that?
I mean, I fuck with fall.
What's your favorite season?
Summer for sure.
Summer is? Yeah, same.
But I think fall is definitely number 2.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Spring probably 3. And
It's like I like the winter holidays.
I've grown to know that winter is actually not that bad depending on where you're at in life.
Okay, explain.
Because if you're at a point where you got a nice SUV, you know, and you could drive through the snow no problems, and you got a house, you know, with a nice driveway. Some people have heated driveways, you know what I'm saying?
Or some big snow blower.
That's what I'm saying. Or like you said, a snow blower that works great, blah, 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 depending on where you're at in life. Winter usually ain't that bad, you know what I'm saying?
It's true, though. You know, it's like winter is a season, especially around here, where if you're in a spot in life, like you said, and then if you like are just a little bit like proactive, you know what I'm saying? Like, actually shovel right away, or like salt. A lot of people, it's like, oh, whatever. But if you leave snow and you drive over that for a couple days, you know it ain't leaving for like maybe the whole winter. You know.
Speaking of that, I gotta get one of those. What you call those things that you can use it for several things? You put like grass seed in it, or you could put salt in it, and as you go,
what is that? Like a fertilizer sprayer thing.
Okay,
one of those like sprayer things.
Oh God, I'm about to get ahead of the program and order me like a 50-pound bag of salt and get one of them joints so I can get my driveway.
My snowblower last winter was on its last leg, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I really should, like we were talking about being proactive, I should really probably look and see if I can find a snowblower.
Facebook Marketplace.
Right now, Marketplace it. Well, it's still like kind of summer-ish, you know what I mean? Probably find a deal, because in the wintertime, they'll probably boost them up. Bro, Dame Lillard to the Bucks.
Wow.
I seen that first from you, actually. You posted it.
And I wish we had a soundboard so we could do the DJ horns.
Some horns.
That was a 3-way trade between 3 teams.
Yeah, so look, I screenshotted this. Yeah, so Dame Lillard yesterday, if you didn't hear, went to the Milwaukee Bucks from the Portland Trailblazers for a 3-team deal. 3-team deal, including the Suns. Portland receives Drew Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, Toumani Camara, Milwaukee's 2029 unprotected first-round draft pick, and unprotected Milwaukee swap rights in 2028 and 2030. Now, look, all that's going over my head. Don't really know what that means.
Just future draft.
They're going to get some future stuff. But what I do know is that Damian Lillard is going to be a Buck, and he's playing with Giannis. So basically, yesterday everyone's talking. They're like, should this set the bar for the Bucks that anything less than a title is just a failure of a season? What do you think?
Did anybody not see what happened when LeBron went to the Lakers? Did anybody not see what happened when any team gets too much talent? You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that it's not going to be a nice fit. You got Giannis, you got Dame Lillard, but you got other guys. I had seen their starting 5, which was Dame Lillard, Giannis, Bobby Portis, Lopez, and who was the other guy? Middleton. Middleton, he's a guy. He plays his part to the T. We ain't got to worry about him.
Yeah, Lopez is fire.
Lopez is fire. Bobby Portis is kind of big-headed to me. I just don't like him though.
Yeah, I'm not a big Portis fan, but I think the big picture is like, you know, there was talks like Giannis was kind of, you know, I don't know if it was like a team thing of some of the guys really weren't like showing effort or whatever, but basically Giannis was in the news talking about, you know, if we're not on the same page here as far as trying to win a championship, we're not going to be putting the effort in or doing what we got to do to win a championship. He didn't say he wanted to leave, but that's what you're insinuating. So then I think by them, well, for sure, by them going out, getting Damian Lillard, it just shows Giannis, gives Giannis a little, like, okay, cool, we're serious, and that's what we're going to try to do. So I think that, you know, I think they got a good chance. I think it's going to be, I don't know if we're the best team in the league, but definitely that would be probably the best team in the East. And the Celtics probably.
Does anybody know how long he signed for?
Lillard?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't get any I really didn't get any like details as far as like term.
I wonder what he will be saying if they don't win a championship first year. Will he be wanting out of Milwaukee, or is he going to be okay with staying there?
Who knows? Time will tell. I heard that he that wasn't like where he really wanted to go. But he wasn't unhappy about it. I mean, you're going to play with Giannis.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll, like I said, spend a season there. If he don't see nothing within the first season, I'm sure he'll be looking to move around.
Yeah, well, I wonder how that goes. I wonder if if he does not like it, he'll be out of here probably, or if it's for a multi-year deal.
Sure, we're gonna have to get to a game now.
I would like to do that. That'd be sick.
Well, we probably low key get, if the games ain't sold out by now, we gotta start looking for tickets right away.
Yeah, bro, that would be so dope. I would like to go to a Bucks game for sure.
Speaking of tickets being sold out and shit like that, did you see this last week's the Chiefs versus the Bears, Kansas City? They whooped them, and but Taylor Swift was in attendance, and like they were just saying like the Kansas City home games tickets sold out X amount, blah blah blah, and what is it, Travis
Kelce.
Yeah, Kelce, his jersey sales are up like 400%, and blah blah
because
blah.
he was with Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
his jersey sales are up
400%.
Wow, because all the
and they said he has a podcast, him and his brother.
Yeah.
And their podcast is #1 now, like, since, what I'm saying, the game and her and blah, blah, blah. So, like, because, it was kind of a rumor at first that they were dating or whatever. Rich white guy leaves strong black woman to be with white woman who's even richer than him.
Yeah.
They're like, I see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, you know what, like, I mean, that's got to be something that would, like, as a dude, if a woman, that was into you, or multiple, but one was like crazy successful, had her own money, was doing her own thing. That's got to be attractive,
I mean, this is my question: did he leave her for her, or were they already broken up?
No, yeah, I think they were having problems. I'm pretty sure.
He seems like a pretty straight shooter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, maybe 6 months ago or so, it was like some shade room. Just about them kind of having like some problems and possibly breaking up. Yeah, so it was like. I think they've been done for a while.
Well, shit, if it was a smooth transition, who am I to, question?
Yeah, I mean, that's Taylor Swift. She's worth hundreds of millions, right?
I always make the joke, though, like, I can't wait to hear the song that she writes about him,
Yeah, and she's, like, now a football fan. She's up there just, yeah.
She's just supporting her, man, playing her role. I fuck with her in that aspect.
Yeah, I mean,
But yeah, I wanted to comment on, I ain't gonna give Fabio for the 15 seconds of fame. I just don't believe him when he says he could sell his catalog for that. That's just me.
So he said, what, that he could sell it for 10 mil?
He said he could sell it for 8 figures.
So between 10 and 99.
Which, like I said, Future got 75 mil for a percentage of his catalog. I don't see Fabio Foreign, who ain't been out 2 years, I don't see him getting 10 mil at this point. I mean...
Yeah, right. And if it was 6 figures or 7 or 8 figures, that's what he's getting is 10. He's not going to get more than that. 10, 11, 12. I mean, he's not
does
getting
he even
20.
own his masters for him to be talking about selling the catalog?
Yeah, I wonder, like, how does that even work?
Like, I would assume if he don't own his masters, he gets a percentage of whatever they sell it for. So if they sell it for 10 mil, he's probably only getting fucking 750,000. Maybe 1 point something mil.
Right, maybe a couple out of all that money. Hell no. I mean, I like his music, but I don't really see him as like an artist that a company would go and like pursue. Like, we want to buy your catalog from you.
Man,
maybe I'm wrong.
See, somebody just sold a portion of their catalog for like 250 mil. It was a chick. I can't remember who it is. Cannot remember who it is, but yeah, man, some chick.
Like, what does that mean? So then what? You just own their music, and then then what? You own their music, and then you just what? Try to.
You could just lease it out to different shit. You could lease it out to football stadiums,
like
arenas to play.
Over
different,
like 30 years, you're hoping to make $250 million.
Yeah, different commercial backgrounds, different.
I mean, like, God dang, you better be actually.
I mean, different radio spins. That shit goes into jukeboxes, and like shit be adding up,
Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un had a little, right? Kim Jong had a little get together. They had a meetup in Russia. Kim went out there to visit him. What do you think about that? Is it like two evil villains like uniting?
They are definitely two unique fellows, that's for sure. It's funny because they said, did you hear that there was a shit going around where Aiden Ross was supposed to be having an interview with Kim Jong-un?
I'm pretty sure I saw that, yeah.
And then I guess it was just like some Asian guy kind of dressed up like him or whatever. But people like really thought for some strange reason it was going to be like the movie The Interview,
Like
but in real life.
Shit.
Yeah, real shit.
That would be so fucking funny, dude.
But what do I think about them two getting together? Like I said, I've heard that Putin is dying.
Like has some disease?
Cancer,
oh,
yeah.
Really?
I've heard that he has some cancer and whatever. But did you see like video of them like walking up to each other shaking hands?
No, I didn't see that.
Maybe they did. I don't know. You never know, man.
Yeah.
Maybe I should ask my chat GPT, is Putin okay?
Oh, the fuck.
Academics asked 35 bruhs. Too many, or is that about average for a woman in 2023?
What do you think about that? What do you
think
bro? What do you think the average body count for a chick is these days? That's for real.
What age are we talking?
Like from a chick right now that's like in her, like that's like 20. Like
20
so
to
she
what? 20 to 30?
like 18 to 25, like right now though. So young.
18 to 25. Okay.
In this generation, being in you're 18,
Okay.
you're 19.
I'm trying to be a realistic. Like I don't know. Maybe my realistic is different from other people's, but let's see. Taking the rule, they say 3. You multiply that times 3.
Divide it.
Right.
Carry the other guy.
18 to 25 the average body count. I mean, I would assume 18 to...
I feel like if you're 25...
I'm going to probably say the average would probably be like 10.
I would think more like 15 to 20.
I mean, it depends on what we're talking about here, because... obviously people who are better looking are probably having sex more often, you know what I'm saying? So if you got, you get 100 people right down the middle, and
right
and do the numbers, that's what I'm saying. I'm averaging.
Yeah,
I'm going to say
10.
10 is probably
10.
average. Some are on the lower scale or some are on the higher, but right in the middle is probably around 10.
Right, there's some outliers.
25? Yeah, at 25 years old, some people are definitely got more than 10 under their belt, that's for sure. 35 guys at 30. Do you think that that's a lot?
I don't know. I mean, the way she talks, though, she's like openly talks about how much like a whore she was.
I guess. My thing is regardless, for the female viewers out there, just, I don't want it to seem like it's one-sided. 30 encounters, regardless of what sex you are, 35 encounters. I mean, I guess nowadays with like Tinder where you could go and have a one-night stand, 35 one-night stands doesn't seem that bad. But 35 different relationships is crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you were dating and
that's
you had
what
like
I'm
all these
saying,
boyfriends or girlfriends. Like,
when I think of a number like 35, I just think of all the encounters that you had to have. Now, like, there's no way that you're having 35 relationships. Like, there's just no way that you could have the time for that. So I'm assuming that a bunch of them had to be just like hookups on some
most of them
shit,
probably are just hookups.
which is whatever. Not that we're doctors or psychiatrists or anything. No. Please don't follow any advice that you may have heard here on the All or None podcast.
Yeah, we don't condone anything.
We definitely don't condone violence, but shit, we do condone raising up the young ladies out here. So do you
drop some comments. Let us know what do you think the average body count is for somebody these days?
No, let's not even get into that.
And then also that comment on what do you think the average how many relationships does somebody have by the time they graduate high school?
It would be good to see what people think is average.
Yeah.
Or
the average hookup, you know what I'm saying? It'd be interesting to get a female and a dude's perspective.
Definitely. I would like to have that show, yeah.
Meek Mill and Rick Ross said they're going to drop a tape / movie. Is that kind of
Shaq and Kobe.
Shaq and Kobe. I'm excited for something like that. I was just telling him, I'm looking forward to something like Meek Mill-ish. You know what I'm saying? Do they say when they're going to drop it?
Tonight at midnight.
Shut the fuck up. Hell yeah. Are you kidding me?
I see Lil Wayne's dropping something tonight. A mixtape is called The Fix Before the Six. I'm assuming he's coming out with a Carter 6 here pretty soon.
The Fix Before the 6. crazy.
So, yeah. But it only had like I seen the track list, it was only like probably like 9 or 10 songs. Like it didn't seem like a lot. But one of the songs, Cat Food, somebody had already mentioned to me. Kind of I forgot who mentioned it to me, but it was somebody who I didn't really trust their music taste, so I never sought it out. But I'm seeing that it's on there. I'm gonna have to check it out now.
Yeah, word. My favorite Carter is the first one.
Classic. Okay, yeah. So Sir Michael Gambon, who played Dumbledore in the Harry Potter series, has unfortunately passed away at the age of 82.
82.
Rest in peace to Dumbledore. I know the Harry Potter fans, the Harry Potter community, they're taking a hard hit. Right now. That's facts. I mean, Dumbledore, I'm not even a super huge Harry Potter fan, even I know who that is.
Right, for real. Rest in peace.
So yeah, rest in peace to him, and shout out to all the Harry Potter fans. Have you been seeing this girl math versus boy math shit that's on like social media?
No.
They're like, boy math is being afraid of gold diggers when you only have 3 pairs of socks to your name. Like, let's see. Boy math is when them wanting a prenup and they make $45K. I thought there was some girl ones, but I don't really like all the boy math shit.
How like female haters.
Boozy was on the beach somewhere, and like some guy in the Caribbean islands, he's like, hey, you want a massage? And Boozy's like, what? And he's like, do you want a massage? And Boozy's like, man, hell no, I ain't letting no nigga massage me.
He is so fucking funny, dude.
They, a little bit of news for the sneakerheads. They had a Born and Raised collab with Nike Dunks, Nike SB Dunks. And the owner of the Born and Raised store company that they were doing a collaboration with, he actually had passed like a month or a month and a half ago, right before the shoe was originally scheduled to release. So they had canceled the release and everything, and I didn't know if they were going to be coming out or not, but they just actually released them on the sneakers app today, which was super cool.
Instantly sold out type shit.
Exactly. Yeah. About to get ready for Halloween.
Yeah.
I am about to get ready to go out of town again. I'm going to AZ on between the middle of the month-ish.
Middle of October-ish.
Oh, yeah, that's what I want to talk about, the Britney Spears shit with the knives, bro. Man, pray for Britney. Hashtag pray for Britney. I was screaming, I'm not going to lie, I was one of them people screaming free Britney, but I'm kind of rethinking my shit. Low-key about to start the petition to get her back under the conservatorship or whatever they call it, because why are you dancing with knives?
Yeah, she's definitely like mentally ill. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't really call that. This is my thing. Is like, okay, you want to dance and you just got this fever inside you, which I'm gonna call crystal meth, maybe crack cocaine. You could call it dance fever or whatever she's calling it, which is totally fine. Same, tomato, tomato. But why are you on Instagram looking? Get you a choreographer. You got money? Go get you somebody to teach you a dance. That way you could show off how good you could dance. Instead of this shit that you're making up, which I wouldn't necessarily call dancing. Now you threw knives into the equation for all the Kyles out there who are drinking fucking Red Bull and Mountain Dew all day long, who are just like, yo, can this shit get any better? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
She's always in her underwear. Her eyeshadow is always dripping down her face like she'd been up for 3-4 days before she made this executive decision to
dance with knives.
Publish such a piece of publicity. For the All of Them podcast.
Yes, sir.
Look for number 22.
Appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all the usual stuff, man. Drop comments. Let us know what you think.
Oh, God.
We appreciate you guys, man.
Tell your friends about the show.
Absolutely. And next week we coming at you with episode 22.
Oh, hood.
On podcast. We out this bitch. You dig.